Start narration. We have to. Oh, we can't have it on full screen. That's a bit of a fuck, isn't it? We can't. What do you mean put on large? You won't. They're all greyed out.
Oh.
But it says Alt and Enter. Alt and... Oh, fuck. Alt, Enter. Anyway, I don't know. I can't see it. Well, right. This is... What raid is it?
Nefarian.
Nefarian, isn't it? Right, this is the Nefarian raid. And it was our guild, Whitehorse. There we all are. Look at us. And basically, what we're going to try and do in this movie is let you see the fight, or let you know what to do on the fight from each of the positions. What are you doing?
Sorry, mate.
I'm going to fucking lock you outside. Right, so now basically this is a two dragon fight. You've got Onyx who's down there, and you've also got Nefarian who's flying. I kept calling it Nagi. It's not Nagi, is it? No. Neffy. Right, so we've got Nefarian flying around. Now, what we had for this, we had 2 tanks, we had 3 healers. You were one of them, weren't you? And the rest was DPS, and this is the 10-man. Now, there's key points that you really need to understand. If you look down, you'll see in the background, just by the dragon's arse, there's 2 poles sticking up, or what would you call them? Platforms. Podiums, yes.
There's actually 3.
Yes, I was getting to that! Fucking hell! Right, so, as Rigard just said, there's actually 3 podiums, but one's just underneath the... Oh, yeah, I think I'm turning around. Am I turning... Oh, I'm actually turning it around! There you go. So, there's 3. Now, what you need to do before you actually start the raid is organise 3 groups and make sure each group knows which podium they need to go in. Alright, that's for part 2, but sort it out now. Alright. So, a key thing is, you've all got to jump down together. Eventually, we were here for hours, weren't we, on this platform. Yeah. Just going on and on and on and on. And there was some people trying to deal in cookies, weren't there?
Cookies,
Cookie dealer. Oh, she's evil. But, eventually... Oh, here we go. We're going to jump now. Right, so, we're all going to jump together. There you go. Now, you can see who's the brainiest one, because look at me, I've got my parachute out. Now, everyone has to jump at the same time, because if they don't, then you're all wankers, and the dragons will kill you, because they'll think you're scared. Now, this is the beginning of stage 1, and we've got, if you notice, there's a circle in the floor. Get all your DPS to go to that circle. As soon as the first tank goes for Onyx, who take Onyx to the left-hand side of the room, the next, your off tank, as you can see now, here comes Neffy. I was going to say Nagi then. And so you want your other tank to take Nefarian to the other side of the room. There you go. They'll be both split. Otherwise, they do this thing and you're all dead. All right. Your DPS on stage 1, what you need to do is have all them in the middle. As you can see, we've got these purple skeletons, and they're walking round. You can't kill them, but you do need to kite them because they do something to do with fire and it's pull over. So get your DPS just to keep them occupied. They're up for about 50. Is it 50? 50 seconds they're up with. Okay, now what we're doing now is we need to get Onyx down to 20%. Alright? And once we get Onyx down to 20%, what we're going to do then is, other than the tank that's on, notice there, he's actually turned the dragon away from the raid. That's imperative. Isn't it? Imperative. It is, yeah. You get me? Yeah. So, there we go. Right now, she's just about to go down, because I always made sure my camera angle was switched, because I always forgot which dragon to be on, because I'm thick. But as you can see, we've now... oh no, we're still on... There we go. We're just going to get... There we go. Now, we've got her to 20%. Now, we need to get him now to 80%. But the thing to be aware of is right throughout the fight, every 10% damage that Nefarian takes, he will do... Can you remember the move?
I can't remember.
No, he can't. You're shit. You're supposed to be the healer as well. There we go. Electrocute. Now, he'll do that. Now, that is basically going to put a debuff on all the raid. Everyone gets electrocuted. Alright, so what you need to do... We had a brilliant little thing, didn't we? because Archangel kept shouting, and you
Oh.
knew exactly when to heal. Basically you need your healers to be ready. The trick is to, in between every electrocution, so every 10%, while the DPS are DPS, and here we go, we're going to finish off Onyx. So she's going to go, is that Onyx? No, they're not on. Yes, now we're back on Onyx, aren't we? Now she's got to go down, you've got to take her down now.
Yeah.
But we couldn't remember, I was asking the guild yesterday, and Bam Bam on that wasn't on, so I couldn't. But there's a reason why you've got to get her down. Alright, we don't know what that is, but if you don't get her down, then you're dead. Alright, because we wiped, didn't we? What?
Phase 2.
We're on phase 2, thanks for reminding me. Right, now the 3 groups that yeah, look at this now, the room's filling up with lava. The 3 groups that we spoke about before, right, get them all now to their podiums, and you'll get a mob. Can we see that mob? Sort of, there's a mob in the middle of all that lot. Alright, each podium has to kill the mob that's on the podiums. Okay, now, as each group's killing the mobs, you need to, when their mob's dead, direct them and to kill Nefarian, to carry on firing at him. When the 3rd one is dead and gone, the lava, I think we'll see that in a minute or two, the lava will disappear. Now again, like at the beginning of the raid where you all had to jump in and all had to do it together, you've all got to jump off the podiums together. No one is allowed to stay on the podium, otherwise we're all wankers and we get eaten, because they've got a nasty thing. Makes you wonder why they just don't do that. I mean, if you were the dragons, you'd just do that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even bother with the fight. You'd think, fuck it, you're all wankers, and eat you. Right, so as we can see in a minute, any minute now, I'm just waiting for the last one. But at the meantime, as you're killing the mobs, each group starts firing at Nefarian. And in a minute, we're going to see it's going to go down. It will. When I was a kid, right, I used to believe that there was a monster in the plug. So when you were, here we go, when you were emptying the bath, he was drinking it all. Right, so here we go. So now it's all going down. Wait for it to clear. You must, there we go, jump, 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 jump. There we are. So everyone jumps down together. Now, the fight's slightly different here. What we did is we got our main tank to take Nefarian back to the side of the room. If you watch that, there we go. He's taking Nefarian. Now, what we did here is we got our secondary tank, because we have those skeletons again, don't we? The skeletons come up. So we got our there we go. So we got our secondary tank to take to the skeletons and get them away from the rest of the raid. Right, now here, remember, every 10% you kill him, you're going to have to get your healers ready. Yeah, spell heal, okay? So what we found here is at this stage, get all your DPS to do minimal. Hunters, take your pets off. What? I'll do the fire in a minute. He's pointing at the fire here. Yeah, so you've really got to just do minimal. Don't do any heroic moves or anything like that, because the trick is every 10% the healers are fully mannered, bang, they heal everyone. And while the 10%'s building up, they've got time to regen your mana in it.
Yeah.
Now, as Ridgar was pointing at the screen, which you couldn't see him obviously, there was purple flames that you just noticed before we just ran through. Yeah, keep your group out of the purple flames. The good thing about the off tank is he is running around, which we can't see him. He doesn't get any credits or anything, the poor fuck. He's running around with the skeletons. Now he's got his own healer. Make sure. Oh, that's another thing I should have pointed out at the beginning. 3 healers, 1 raid healer, and 1 healer for each of the tanks. Okay. Now, as you can see, now we're all piled up on the same side. That's basically easier for the healers. Try and make sure all your DPS are on the same side, the dragon. And, you know, don't go to the tail and don't go to the head, because as every other dragon in the game, these have their tail whip and something.
Don't run around them if you have to go to the other side.
Yeah, run underneath them, innit? That's what we got told.
Yeah.
I nearly got hit. He nearly pissed on me. I swear down, I was running. He's got a donkey dick, I tell you, not a dragon dick. See, a dragon should be like a whale, shouldn't it? But he only had a donkey dick. So apparently, to a human, donkey dick is like whoa. But for a dragon, it's like weenie, innit? Anyway, so as you can see, the flames are there, yeah, and we're beating the shit out of him here. The whole point of this film, because there's lots of good films out there, made by some really good, like Tank Spot. I think they're the only ones I can think of, but I know there's a lot more out there. But what we generally find with them is they only actually look at it from one point of view, either the healer or the tank. So here we go. We're going to give you a rundown, so all your guild, whoever watches this video, you will know what your place is. Main tank, your place is Nefarian. No, it's not. No, it's not. Main tank, you're on Onyx. Off tank, you go for Nefarian. When Onyx dies, off tank, you're on Nefarian. Is that right?
No,
it's not. It's wrong, isn't it? Right. Main tank. No, main tank's on Onyx.
No, main
at the
tank's
beginning.
Nefarian at the beginning.
Is he?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Off tank, your job is at the beginning. You're on Onyx.
That's right. Yeah.
After Onyx is down, okay, on stage 3, your job is to keep these big purple skeletons out of the way of the raid. That's right.
Yeah.
Main tank, your job is get Nefarian to the opposite side of the room at all times, because Nefarian and Onyx, if they get together... Oh, we wiped! They weren't expecting that.
Oh.
You weren't fucking expecting that, were you? Ha! Now I've got plenty of time to babble. Yeah, we actually wiped. We wiped quite a few times. But, I mean, most of us... Well, I was as high as a kite. I was. So anyway, yeah, we wiped.
With each attempt we got closer.
We did. We got close to the edge and I fell off in the end. But, so, we're going to... I think it rewinds back now to just at the end of... Here we go. We're just at the end of stage 2. Everyone's jumped off. So, there we go. You got your tank. Now, your main job, like I say, get Nefarian, and you hold on to aggro. Okay. DPS, your job. Stage 1, you've got to be in the middle of the room. Okay. Stay in the centre because it's a lot easier for the healers. And all you've got to do is hunters with ice traps, because I'm a hunter, right? You can freeze the fuckers. So, if a skeleton comes up, alright, because you'll know it because there's a purple swirl on the floor, right? Whack an ice trap down, alright? Just make sure no dopey mage fucking breaks it on you. Okay. And in stage 2, you all go on your independent podiums, you kill your mob, and stage 3, you all stay at the side of the dragon. Okay. Healers, your main duty in this, tank healer, obviously, you heal the tank. Off tank healer, obviously, you heal the off tank. And raid healer, we only did it with one raid healer. That was you, wasn't it?
No, I was in
Oh, was you?
tank. Yeah.
Yeah, you were the off tank. Who was the raid healer?
Wasn't that my major?
Was it? She was bloody good then. Very good. Anyway, all our healers are top class. But anyway, so your healer jobs, right? Try and use the time between electrocute to just build your mana back up, because as soon as electrocute hits, you got to be there, don't you?
Yeah.
Bang on the job. You know what I mean? So yeah, we can babble for a minute or two. What else did you like about this raid? This is the last one, isn't it? I only started filming on this one. I didn't film any of the others. What was your highlight of this raid?
The highlight was getting it killed after we were attempting.
Do you know what my highlight? Do you know my highlight of the raid? Well, you know that Lammy wouldn't let me have cookies.
Yeah.
She kept giving me one at a time. We wiped that many times. She might as well just give me 20 cookies at the beginning, right? I think I got a 20. Yeah, I got a 20 gold cookie. I was buzzing my tits off. Oh yeah, look, we killed him. Right. See, he's dead now. If you follow the yeah. Look at that. We have to line up now for a class photograph. Class of 2011.
As for healing, what I'd say is like watch your mana. You know.
Yeah.
Don't spam heal or use expensive heals. Like,
exactly. That's why I choose.
Expensive. That is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you got a good group, you know, if you got a good raiding team, because we've got, haven't we? We got a brilliant raiding team. That's why we can do shit like this. I could try this on my own. I'd probably die though. I should have filmed the parachute bit where I thought I was a smart arse. The lift at the beginning. Anyway, that's it. We're off. Bye for now.
Ta-ra.
To the next time.